Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have done this game a little bit on stream, and I'm going to do this game again now. I've obviously done the first Kerbal Space Station. I was kindly given this one to give a go. This currently does only have sandbox mode. I've got to take into account everything, and we're just going to quickly put a campaign name together. We'll call it AB. That'll be fine. We'll keep it the agency name as that, and we'll keep it. That'll be fine. I don't want to go too much into detail there. Let's take a look at the actual game offers, and everything in between it. There won't be too many videos based on this, especially for the time being, because I am taking a step away from content creating for a little bit of time after some things have happened in my personal life. But that's life. Bottoms up and enjoy your day. It seems sad when they put it that way. Yeah, this load took a while last time. I have a lot of love for Kerbal Space Station. It is a fantastic game. We'll just see how this plays through. There's things like this that they've now introduced, which are really cool. Which I need to turn my light on, which I've not done yet. Which, there we go.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since
I'll turn the camera off during this.
We have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts recently founded Kerbal Space.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
The training center is really good. We did it on stream, actually. The training center is really good. They've done some really good things with the training center. I will show you it very quickly. I don't really want to read all that, but I'll just quickly go across and show you the training center. If we do space as the place, just for example, very quickly, like how the rocket works, there you go. We'll take a look at this, and then you'll see a little bit of how they've now gone to doing things.
Space is the place.
What I really like about this, I'll let her talk.
Rockets use fuel and engines to create thrust, which propels them forward. When a fuel tank is empty, it is dropped to stay as lightweight as possible, allowing the rocket to go even faster. These tanks, as well as other expendable parts of a rocket, are called stages. Different stages do different things. Often the first stage is very powerful, with just enough fuel to get the vehicle through the atmosphere. The second stage usually has a low-thrust engine that, while not as powerful, is more fuel efficient. After dropping the heavier first stage and leaving the atmosphere, the second stage engine pushes the much lighter second stage to orbital speed. On a flight to space, the final stage parachutes back down to the surface, ideally in one piece.
As you can see, they've vastly changed that. I think they've vastly changed it from mine. We can just end that tutorial just there, look. I think they've vastly changed it, and it's a really good, interesting little bit of how they've done it. I actually really enjoy that. There's a couple of things I didn't know, which I learned from when I first watched that, about the low thrust rocket, etc. so forth. But let's go to the VAB first, obviously. Because we're going to build a rocket, we're going to send it up. Now, we're in sandbox mode, so you can have any parts that you want. So we get to play with really fun parts. Even, but I'm sure the updates will be coming very soon that allow you to do the rest of the stuff. I'm just going to skip all this writing and reading because I've read all that on stream. We're going to start off with a pod. So, yep, we've got our pod just there. Look, isn't it beautiful? We then want our fuel. So these are small only. Oh, these are favorites, so they're small only. We'll only launch a small ship. So I will send that. You can, if you look, you've got all these. You can really go all out on what you want to build. But I want to go small only. This has a max thrust of 60, whereas this is... So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this on the bottom of here. I need to remember the parachute before, because if not, the parachute, that could go badly wrong. So post that, we need... Oh, well, we've got the parachute just there, so... What I also like that is you've got the plus thing just there, so I know I need the parachute on the top layer. It's the last thing to really happen, isn't it? So that's pretty... That's there. Next, we need our other fuels, so... I'm going to pop two of... Yeah, I'll pop two of them in. That's probably a mistake, but that's fine. Oh, and I've got to remember, because I forgot this on one of my run-throughs, and it was like, this was a bad move. I've got to remember the decoupler. Which, I need to remember the decoupler there as well. So we've got that just there. Aerodynamics we'll go to in a moment. But we then want to add a few more decouplers, remembering it's got to be stable. So they've kept the same buttons, and the UI is quite beautiful down there as well. I think it's quite beautiful. Do you have solid state structures, trussels? I think I found solid state the solid ones. But I can't remember where I found them now. So I built my own every other time I've done this. But I did see them afterwards, and I can't find them now, but that's fine. I'm not going to search too long and deep into trying to find one of these. Because I'll just build my own. So what I will just do is get like... Oh, they're going to be down here, I suspect. Maybe not. What I will do then is I'll just get some... Yeah, that's really rough. Possibly rough up life. We'll put them on, and then this is why I wait for the aerodynamics, obviously, because the aerodynamics at the end. What's this? We want high thrust here. So we're going to go quite high thrust on them. This may be a bad move. I had some good things happen and bad things happen when I last did this. I can put that on there. So what we have is a near completed engine. We obviously, if we do want to turn anything, we need to start figuring out the aerodynamics on the turning. So we need the wings, which nothing could go wrong here. Yeah, everything could go wrong. So you got like, these are like your stabilized wings and stuff. The cat really wants to help me right now because that's what the cat does when I'm playing this game constantly. So I'll just pop them on there to sort that out. So you can change all your stuff here as well, like your thickness and stuff, which you probably would get used to. Oh, this can go in the bin. It'd just be interesting to see what we can achieve. Now we look at this. So what do we have launching first? So we need those two things launching at the same time. So yeah, I know, as you can see here, like you've got all your things. So it does tell us what they are. Is it not the Terrier? Are they all vectors? Or have I not put an engine at the bottom of that? The swivel was at the bottom of that. I'm going to put the thrust limiter to 60 on there. I think 60 is what I used to use. And I'm going to say we've got what we've got, you know? So we're going to launch that and that together. Followed by, they're going to break off there. And that should be fine. Then we decouple from there. We have a moment of possibly problematic stuff there. So we then fire from there after we've decoupled just underneath it, and then... Okay, so aim of the game. Let's get into space. I'll say, really beautiful. Done a really good job of all the little bits and pieces. How it's looking and everything. It does look very pretty. Now, this is going to be badly balanced. So it could be an issue. Like, have you done the training center? I'm like, no. Who needs the training center? I need it. SAS already starts on these days, which is a good thing. I believe it's the letter Z. Yeah, Z is for the full charge. And we are going to be launching. This bit's cool. Your fuels are listed on this side just here. Default name 3. You can name these, which is kind of cool. I'm not figuring out how to do that yet. We are 28,000 off the ground. Obviously, you can see that just there. You can't see it when I stream as much, which is interesting. We've got quite a bit of fuel left. You can use this to help you, like, get into orbit. So if you know what these names mean, like Progate, Radial Out, Radial out, it puts your radius further out. Progay, I believe, is to put you into proper orbit. So if I just press there, our wonderful astronaut will help us with this, because I didn't know you could do this. Thank you to those who taught me that you could do this. I now press M. We can now start thinking about, we want our radial out. So there we go. So let's start getting our radial out. We'll let it do the talking. I like it. I like how it's up there. Page is up there, nicely telling us what we can do. Also, it does remind me very much of Fallout. I like that aspect. Now, as you can see, we are slowly and surely not doing what I want to do, because we're spinning. So I'll do this manually instead. We're a little bit of an odd shape to be good at this. And that's fine. It really wants to point up because of its shapings. So it might be worth... actually, I'll be able to fix it in a minute. That should have let go. Oh, it has. Good. It was still boosting me into space, so... We'll click radial out. We'll be like, let's go. Now, we want to go to the map again. I'll take control. I want... So I want it just to run in a straight line, please. That would be nice. Just a clean, straight line. But will we make orbit? See, it's easier to do it yourself. Like a DIY ship. Well, it does feel like it's easier to make orbit. I know I'm not going to do it this time because I fucked up. I might be able to recover this. It's going to be difficult. I'm not going to get him down to ground. But if I get all the way to where it says AP... Right. And then push it out. I might not make orbit. I did make orbit in stream. But overall, let me just talk about the game as we don't make orbit because we quite physically can't. It was my mistakes that made us not make orbit. At least I know these now. You know, and it is very refreshing to know the mistakes you made. Oh, you know what? It's going to be tight if he stays in orbit. However, PE, he has to hit the ground at PE. He has to. But overall, let me just talk about the game as a whole from the time that I played it. I really enjoyed it. As I say, I'm still making mistakes playing the game, but I am absolutely enjoying the gameplay. I love the aspect of how it's done. It's good to see a second one come out. The story-based version of the previous one obviously isn't there yet, but they are saying it is going to be there, which is a positive. Yeah, us making that is about a 0% chance. That is so tight to the earth. But it's fine. But as I say, I actually really like it. The graphics are vastly improved. It looks clean. It looks tidy. Overall, you know, it's a good job. They've put together a game which I know a lot of people. I've just dropped the thing. Maybe that will help us get a little bit further out. I know a lot of people will sit there and be like, "This game's not for me," and it's not for everyone. But it's a very good science-based game. It feels like they try to educate you slightly about the rocket process as well. I know it's listed here. Oh yeah, PE is now 987 meters from ground. So we'll stick till we go past PE, because yeah, we're coming up down to Earth with a bang here, and that's fine. We're 60,000 away, so we didn't get that PE, but you know what? It was my mistake. I made the mistake there. I know my mistake there. And that's absolutely fine. Your parachute just here. I think it's about 20,000 you want to relieve it out. Just relieve it? Probably the wrong word. But for it to be successful. Yeah, I'd rather go back to flight than look at it from there. But yeah, we were so close to actually getting it right, and it was my mistake. I think I could have done without the extra, more flimsy look, so it could have faced the right way. And if I hadn't got the computer, I think I'd have done me better off as well. But that's fine. We're entering the atmosphere now. Well, the improvements they made are significant with like the training and everything. But you kind of expect that with a game. And that's a good thing that they've done what they needed to do and what they should have done. Yeah, PE is now like deadly in the earth, but that's fine. Obviously tells you all the way through there. A couple of minor visual glitches, but I don't mind. Kind of expect it. Like, what's that supposed to be? But I don't mind that. It's a pretty game. It's not... I wouldn't call it a AAA title game where I'll be more harsh on visual glitches, but they've probably got a very small team working on it. And you know what? Look at that. Don't look at the minor things, just look at the stuff like that, you know? There we go, 5,000 now to the Earth. No stages left. And you can see the obvious improvements in my gameplay from how the tutorials worded differently than what it used to be to how I now play this game compared to the first, which I think is really important. Would I come back and do this, play this more when they get more of the things in? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'll probably play it a little bit anyway. Maybe. You know, I'd definitely play it like on stream, but I'm taking a little bit of a break. Have to tell me why. For I don't know how long. But more about that coming up in the future. And like, I want to do a whole video based on the ins and outs and bits and pieces, because I think that's important to put out there. So, Kerbal Space Program 2. A solid follow-up game of a game which was very, very good to begin with. I look forward to seeing what they can produce. I look forward to seeing where the development goes, and they do have a development cycle out there if you do wish to see it. But overall, a very, very solid build. They didn't have much they could do wrong, as long as they kept it and improved the first, in my opinion. I do hope that there's a few people I know who will probably like this game, and I do hope they get to play it at some point, because yeah, it's a very nice expansion to that world. Obviously within Sandbox we could have had unlimited fuel, etc, so forth, but overall this should land quite nicely. You still end up under the ground. Just click on the tracking station and be like, recover. There we go. And it gives you all your information about the flight itself. I should have got orbit, but I messed up. Anyway, that's Kerbal Space Station 2. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when I streamed it, and I've enjoyed it again. But I do hope you have a fantastic time playing the game. Overall, enjoy every element of what's inside of it. And generally just stay safe, because the world's a scary place. I forgot to go to this screen. Damn it. Remember to hit the like, comment, subscribe things, and all that. I've got 10 seconds left to sign out. All that's left to say is ciao, goodbye, enjoy. Enjoy.